of it. Alright, the game is now currently being loaded. We are waiting for the game number 2 on the trap versus GNG and, well, GNG versus I keep saying ICFR. Let's take a look. We are starting on the south once again, that is correct. Let me switch to here, although it is not game number 1, it is game number 2. It is currently 1-0 for the GNG. Very, very, very convincing first game. Haven't lost. I think this is the first team that we casted today that haven't lost a single ship. A single ship. So, we will see. We will see how they will manage to get a grip. Okay. We'll see how they will manage to get a grip of this second game. Or they will not, and it will end in clean 2-0. Which is not very uncommon. I think everything was 2-0 so far besides UFR versus... what was it? Grey. Where the UFR took the first game and then Grey took the next 2 games. Okay, where are we? Okay. Let's take a look what we got this time. It is ICFR on the south and it is GNG in the north. Last time the northern group have prevailed. And the Spuds have won over ITA. Which sent a significant amount of force over A and then got absolutely demolished there. Sent nothing over C and sent 1 DD over B that got caught. This time we have Montana, Yamato, double Des Moines, double Hindenburg, double Gearing versus double Montana, 1 Des Moines, Hindenburg, double Zhao, and double Gearing. So Hakus are here, and it seems like the south really does not like C, and we have a bit of a misinformation here, miscommunication, sorry. With a Montana and Yamato kissing and hugging each other like they will never see each other again. And this is going to slow them down. This is going to slow them down significantly because this Montana has now had to stop. She's probably even reversing slightly. And then she will have to accelerate again. She can't bring all her guns to bear. She's not even in range. And then Yamato is just gonna stop here. Yeah, that's gonna take some time away from them. Let's take a look at the deployment. They're sending Des Moines and Hindenburg to A. I'm guessing the Montana was supposed to go there as well? Maybe? No? So Des Moines Hindenburg alone on A. I do not think that's a good idea, but we will see. I mean, they have 2 destroyers and they... If you want a kite, you don't need a Des Moines here. You just send a Hindenburg and a Zhao. You don't need a Des Moines. Like, what are you gonna radar? In order to shoot whatever's hidden here, you need to be far out here, and you're not gonna be there. So, I don't know, if the GNG says even... I'm not even gonna say significant force. If they send even an okay force, they can just go through this force, take A, and get these guys with the pants down. Probably killing the Des Moines and making Hindenburg flee. So this Des Moines is a sacrificial lamb, and oh my god, this Des Moines is already down to 3/4. Okay. If they had a destroyer there with them, then maybe they could pull some games, but I don't know, we'll see. Haku, wow, Haku seems to be going towards A. Like, A is your safe harbor. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, buddy? Oh, I am not sure about this idea. I am not sure about this idea. The gearing is in B, but the gearing is radared. The gearing is radared. That engine is already down. Now, you can have a last stand, but I'm telling you as an experienced DD player, if you have a last stand and your engine goes down, there's nothing you can do. You can't accelerate. You can't decelerate. He is going to eat 1 torp right down the center. And that's a flood. Oh, he repaired. He takes another torp. Did the repair kit last long enough? Yes, it did, but he's down to 1300 HP. 1300 HP. Is he still spotted? I don't think he's still spotted, so he might get away with this for now, but oh my god, that is again a very, very bad start for ICFR and their destroyers. This This is not good. This is not looking too good. Let's see. This gearing is spotted and is getting shot at. I think this gearing and this gearing spotted each other. We will see how that actually works out. 1 second. Okay. But what is this? Once again, what is this gearing's purpose? This time they're sending a Montana and a Yamato and a Hindenburg. 5 minutes heavily delayed. Yeah, okay, if these three guys decide to make some sort of play and push here, then the gearing is going to be useful, but this Montana is already disengaging. I think she's like, you take the lead. Now, take a look at the obvious problem right now. There's a gearing here that's not spotting anything. And there's a DD here somewhere. You can just peek launch torps or peek here launch torps. This Yamato and this Montana and this Hindi, they have absolutely no vision of this area. Oh, the gearing is spotted and the gearing is down. Oh my lord, they didn't even take B. They have lost it. Des Moines triggers the radar. Uh-oh. That gearing is got caught. He is caught. He is caught. Let's see if the Hindi and Des Moines... Oh, I think this guy's dead. Oh, I think this guy's dead. This is literally up to how good or bad those two can shoot. Oh, he's gonna give a broadside now. Oh, this is bad. I would not want to be in his shoes. I would not want to be in his shoes. Well, losing that gearing that was on 1000 HP to get this gearing killed is actually a worthy trade, because that gearing had a super bad start and he was just bound to die. But losing a full HP gearing to get that guy killed, oh, that was not worth it. That was not worth it. We will see. We will see. This Des Moines is though losing a lot of HP. A lot of HP getting focused from all sides right now. And this Hindi, I don't think he's got anything to shoot anymore. Yeah, that dude is dead now. Now what? I don't think he can lob that Des Moines. If he comes out here, then he's got a Zhao and a Montana to worry about. I'm not sure that's the best idea to go out there. It would probably be better to do it like this, but that will take time. I don't know, what's the play here? What is the play? They got both of their battleships hugging and kissing and touching each other since the very first minute of the game. And they're not making any plays. Like, they actually sent a Des Moines Hindenburg, and that Des Moines Hindenburg has actually taken control of one cap. I don't believe that these two ships have managed to successfully take control over A and are responsible for getting this dude killed. Like, I find that absolutely absurd that something like this actually worked and that the GNG did not abuse this fact. But, I mean, okay. If they didn't have that, if this failed, which I expected it to fail, it would be game over. Right now, they're kind of holding. They're down on points about 110, 15, and they're down on caps. And if you look at the HP, they're down on HP as well. The HP is a lot better dispersed in this team than it is in this team. And they need a play. Like, I don't know what these two reversing battleships think they're doing. What are their commands? What is the play here? I don't think they realize that they need to make a move. I really don't think they understand that there's a play that needs to happen. Like these two with the... I would... In the position that they are right now, their literally best bet is to just swing around, tell the Haku to actually go into A, swing around with these two battleships as somewhere here, make a hell of a lot of pressure on these guys, send maybe the Hindenburg to kite with some carrier support, get Des Moines somewhere useful, which is definitely not in A anymore, get this Hindi into bloody action, and get a hold of B. Like, there's no destroyer to contest this. They need this cap, and they're doing it as we speak. Finally, this gearing is inside and capping. I don't know if the enemy Des Moines is going to have the range. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Nope. This Des Moines does not have the radar range. Oh, Lord. Okay. Best torpedo beats ever when you don't even have to move a muscle. Easy. Okay, so they got a hold of B, and it's not too late for them yet. It's not too late for them yet. And that is exactly what they're doing, actually. They are exactly swinging those battleships. I mean, this move is going to completely open this side. But they needed some play. They need to make a play here. They need to pressure these 3 cruisers and these 2 battleships and a cruiser. That is a significant amount of firepower and focus. They really need to focus down and start killing these ships. Fucking hell. These ships before GNG's Sea Force can consolidate and hit them from behind. If they manage to pull this on time, if they manage to bring down this Montana, for example, and these guys can, with no problem, well, this guy actually, just push in here, and they can send some forces to heavily pressure B and establish a foothold there. B is now being contested. That Des Moines needs to trigger the radar. That Des Moines needs to trigger the radar now and push out that last enemy gearing. If they are going to kill that last enemy gearing...
What did the Pensacola say when Flambas asked for its papirin? Here, have some armor.
Okay. The gearing is now spotted a bit too late. They should have radared a lot sooner. Oh, maybe it's not too late, actually. Maybe it's not too late. Oh, he's paying a heavy price for this. But I think he's going to make it. Yeah, if they radared him immediately, they would have gotten him killed now. And now it is up to that Hindi to kill him. To kill the second destroyer. Are they about to lose 2 destroyers in exactly the same way? Oh my lord, the first destroyer died here by being radared from which is it? What, that's Des Moines? And then got killed by 2 ships here. And now they're getting radared here again. Oh my lord, the GNG is about to lose all destroyers. And the Montana in the meantime... Oh, wait, what? The Hindi got torpedoed? Where the hell did the Hindi got torpedoed? A Montana got obliterated here. Holy sh... Woo! What a twist! Montana got nailed here, which was just a matter of time. This this gearing was sacrificed here. Where the hell did the gearing go down? I mean, the Hindenburg. How the hell did they lose this Hindenburg? I have no idea how this Hindenburg went down. That Montana, that was a good move. That's what they needed to establish a foothold here and to be able to pressure the Zhao away and make sure that the B stays in their control. The gearing that was sacrificed by GNG here, second in a row. I don't know. That was a bit of a bad move. And now this Montana is pushing into that meat grinder over there. Look at that. Hindenburg, gearing, Montana. Maybe even this Des Moines, but probably not. Because he's got his hands full. Oh, this Montana is sacrificial. Oh, this is over, I think. Oh, boy. ICFR showing us that they can come up with a winning plan in a game number 2. They are now in control of 2 caps, even though 1 is being contested, but I don't give this guy a lot of time. I think he's gonna live for the next minute or so, and then he's gonna go down. The Zhao is trying to pressure here again, but it's 1 Zhao with 25k. That guy, or I don't know, those Hindenburgs say hello, and he's going up in flames. I don't know, I'm very happy that the ICFR has found their man pants and that they are managing to squeeze this back in and make some plays happen, because the first time, the plays just didn't happen. It didn't pay off. And now the second game, they are actually they made some very, very questionable and weird moves at the start. But it paid off. Against all odds, if you ask me, it paid off. And now they are actually exploiting it. They didn't just make, no, you know, we have the advantage, we made it work, that's it. No, they're now exploiting it. I'm just afraid that they don't overextend. Oh, why is that Des Moines still there? Oh, that Zhao is also low HP. Oh, but I think Des Moines on 38 HP is gonna go down a lot faster than Zhao, who's on 7 and healing. And those, yeah, those torpedoes ain't gonna do shit. Oh my lord, there goes Des Moines. And now the points are again kind of well, not heavily in favor, but significantly in favor of GNG. And the Zao goes down. Okay, they managed to get a hold of this. Now this is it. All they need to do is now get this Montana killed and make sure that the GNG does not take control of B. That's it. That's all they need to do. That Zao is out of the game for at least another 3 minutes while he comes back. 2 or 3 minutes is going to take him at best. And when he comes back, he maybe is going to have like 10, 12, 15,000 HP. I don't think that's going to last very long. This Hindenburg, for the love of God, this guy really needs to get in action. Oh, that broadside. Oh my God, the broadside. Oh, the pain, the pain, the pain, boys. Don't throw this away. I'm cheering for them just because I want to see them come back on their feet and we have a game 3. It's not like I'm biased towards any of these teams. Let's get that straight out of the way. That Montana with that 25,000 HP. Is this the end? Is this the end of this Hindenburg? That is the end of that Hindenburg, and now the points swing again into GNG's favor. And even though they are heavily down on HP, they have, well, they have the positional advantage. They got one ship here, and one ship in the middle contesting. If they can't, if the ICFR cannot get, oh my God, that broadside, stop doing those broadsides, you're losing the game. If they can't get rid of this Montana, the game is over. The game is absolutely over. Yeah, Zao, oh, Zao is healing again. Oh boy. Oh, they really needed that Montana out of B cap long by now. Oh. Oh, is this a throw? Is this a throw? Can they finally root this Montana out of here? Hindenburg and Gearing, I think they're gonna get it. I think they're gonna get it, and then they just need to defend B for the last 3.5 minutes versus a Des Moines, which is half HP, and a Zao that's less than half HP. They... oh my God. This is like... oh, the Montana is healing. Oh, and the Gearing is spotted in the open. Oh my God. They just can't get the Montana down. They just can't get the Montana down, and they just failed to get this Hindenburg in the action fast enough. AP? I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna leave a scratch on him. Well, I think that's for the 7th time this game. I think that's it. It's just... no. I was expecting that Montana to get killed long before. And then Montana's down, and they keep having point income from B and from A, while GNG would have point over C. That Montana is just refusing to die. She's totally refusing to die. And the points are being generated now heavily in favor of GNG. And now the Hindenburg is forced to go ham in Des Moines. Now, there's 2 problems. Hindenburg can easily kill a Des Moines with torpedoes if he manages to angle just enough to torp him and not get citadeled. And what is the Montana doing is also one big question. And the Zao is now starting to kick in. Oh, they need a kill without death. I mean, if the Hindi dies, the game is over. That's it. Now look at that. You can see that he reloaded AP. That is no! Why would you turn so much? You don't need to turn so much to launch the torps. Oh, what a failure! The Hindi has tremendously good torpedo arcs. He just needed to swing just slightly to torp the Des Moines and then instantly turn back in. Why would you turn full broadside like that? It's not like you're fighting against, I don't know, a Stalingrad or something that has 17 seconds of reload time, so by the time Des Moines fires, you will actually have enough time to swing the ship back around and not let him reload again. It's a Des Moines! He reloads like 5 seconds! Oh, what a massive throw at the end by ICFR. Oh, I feel so bad for them. They had it. They had it. The GMG got pushed out of A. They got kind of pushed out of B. a bit more coordination and a bit better communication and things like that. And this could have definitely went differently than it did. Well, GG, well played. The first game was a complete dismantle. The second game, they definitely found their man pans, definitely found some plays and everything. Unfortunately, they failed to execute it properly, and the game is now 2-0. It is 2-0 for GNG. The GNG takes this best of 3. And that is pretty much it for this series. I was looking forward to third game, especially after seeing such